Welcome back, friends. The markets are buzzing, the Fed's cutting, Trump's flexing trillions, BNB just hit a coma, and somewhere in Zimbabwe the ZIG is trying to moon. Grab your coffee, buckle up, it's time for your weekly global roundup. First up, the US. Fed cut rates by 0.25%. Gold is over $3,700. Bitcoin over 117,000. And the S&P Nasdaq near highs. Trump claimed $17 trillion in US investments this year. Radian Group bought Lloyd's Syndicate for $1.7 billion. The outlook: lower rates equals bullish for metals and crypto. My opinion, $17 trillion? If true, Americans' piggy bank needs a bigger lid. Moving on to the United Kingdom, Trump's visit unlocked $150 billion in US investments. Microsoft pledged $30 billion for AI. Stargate UK launched with OpenAI plus Nvidia. US banks pledged £1.25 billion. The FCA looking to ease crypto rules. The outlook: big AI jobs boost. Reliance on US capital is rising. If Skynet launches in London, at least it will pay wages first. Next up, in the EU pushing to use frozen Russian assets to fund Ukraine. Trump threatened tariffs on beef and steel. French bank bonds recovering. Eurogroup Ecofin meet in Copenhagen. Ukraine benefits, EU exporters brace. Europe's like a cyclist with a flat tire. Still pedaling, still wobbling. Over to BRICS. Virtual Summit announced a guarantee fund and blockchain payments. BRICS now make up 50% plus of global GDP. Gold stockpiling continues. Growing parallel financial system. BRICS equals no dollar club. Rule 1, hoard gold. Moving on to Australia. $20 billion Abu Dhabi bid for Santos collapsed. Unemployment steady at 4.2%. Fewer full-time jobs. Revolut was fined $187,000 for late reporting linked to gold laundering. Energy sector steady, deal making shaky, biggest breakup since Taylor Swift, but with oil rig. Next, in Canada, RCMP seized $56 million in crypto, a record bust. Budget talks wrapped, focused on growth and affordability. Net foreign assets rose $42.8 billion to $1.86 trillion. Stable but exposed to US trade wars. Only in Canada sees millions in Bitcoin and still say sorry. In Zimbabwe, digital transactions hit $5.9 billion in Q2. The IMF flagged ZIG currency risks. The central bank is pushing the CBDC rollout. Inclusion up, risk is rising. Zimbabwe's playing speed chess while the IMF is still reading checkers rules. Moving on, in Iraq, the IFC pledged $1 billion, including $50 million for Basra gas. A $24.7 billion oil field project launched with Qatar Energy. Iraq joined the Bank of International Settlements. The PM is asking for OPEC for higher quotas. Investments inflow strong. OPEC caps are tricky. If they build that Basra Europe rail, Dubai's gonna look basic. Next, in Vietnam, the IMF urged dong flexibility, reserves at $83 billion. That's 2.2 months imports. The GDP 6.5%, inflation 3.4%. Exports pressured by US tariffs. The dong stable for now, possible rise post, emerging market upgrade. Vietnam can raise the dong, but exporters yell, "Don't you dare." So in conclusion, no RV. Over to gold, silver and crypto. Gold is at $3,638 an ounce. JP Morgan targets $4,000 by 2026. Silver's at $41.53 an ounce, range $40 to $52.5. Bitcoin is at $116,000. Analysts see $115,000 to $200,000. Ethereum $4,600. ETF hype strong. XRP, Kraken USD ramp. Ripple corridors in 25 plus markets. DBS and Franklin Templeton on board. BOJ forecasts 35% of yen settlements on XRPL by 2030. Metals shine, crypto circus ongoing. Gold is king, Bitcoin is cult, XRP is the plot twist. Now over to some serious news, the Hackers News Corner. First up, Google Chrome has another big problem. This is the 6th zero-day bug this year. Hackers are already using it, so if you're often on Chrome, update right away to version 140.0.7339.185 or higher. Next up, Python developers beware. Two fake packages called Seesaw and SecMeasure were caught installing spyware named Silent Sync. Once installed, it can steal passwords, files, and even screenshots. Moving on, AI is now a bigger risk than normal hacks. That's according to a new report warning that companies who move too fast leak data, but if they move too slow, they fall behind. Next up, North Korea's Lazarus Group is back. Their hacking campaigns have cost companies billions this year, and they're getting harder to detect. And there's a new malware called Count Loader. It spreads ransomware through fake PDF files and even pretends to be a Google update. Over to Sonic Wall, hackers broke into its cloud backups and accessed firewall settings for about 5% of customers. If you use Sonic Wall, reset your passwords. Finally, experts warn that AI combined with quantum tech could completely reshape cybersecurity threats in the coming years. From Chrome bugs to North Korea hackers, the cyber world is starting to look like Marvel's next villain movie. Guys, join my Patreon for free. I have the latest hacks, scams, cybersecurity updates, so you can keep informed, hopefully enough to keep yourself safe. So there you have it. The world of money never sits still. Some days it soars, some days it crashes, and some days it forgets its password. But it never ever sleeps. Money never sleeps. It pumps, it dumps, and sometimes it sues. If you had fun catching up with me today, join my Patreon. That's where I post extra breakdowns, hacks, scams, you name it, live market updates, and more. Until next time, stay sharp, stay funny, and remember, this is satire, not financial advice. So for now, bye bye.